What's the word? What's the word? What's the word? What's going down, man? Happy Tuesday, man. Happy temperature check Tuesday. Shout out my brother Deadass Talk. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my brother Deadass Talk. Hold on, before we get started. Shout out my brother Deadass Talk for being in the field this weekend at John Bullpen event Pinnacle. We see you, sir, out here getting these interviews. Got your first 1,000-view interview with the Bad News joint, man. So shout out to my brother Deadass Talk. But y'all know we gotta talk. y'all know we gotta talk because we got big names. You know what I'm saying? One with a message, one with a response, and one is back home and he doing a lot of wild shit. I ain't gonna hold you. Thumbs up the video, man. Thumbs up the video. Shout out John the Don. I saw your interview with Hip Hop is Real before we get started with, you know what I'm saying, the title. Saw your interview with Hip Hop is Real. I understand now why we didn't get the pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying? I hope the VOD. I need this Bad News and Fonz battle to drop. I ain't gonna lie. I need the Fonz and Bad News battle to drop sometime soon. You gotta drop a VOD. Even if you just drop a VOD for that, we need to see it. But John the Don is saying that he's actually building a battle rap hub. So he'll be able to shoot his own pay-per-views. He'll be able to, I'm going to assume there's going to be a membership associated with this platform. Other leagues that want to be involved on this platform, maybe shoot a pay-per-view and not have to worry about the stream itself. They just come do the event and not have to worry about the logistics. Go ahead and hit up my boy John. Hit up John. He gonna get you right. So shout out to him. And you're saying this in game. I'm hearing some things. John and Murder Mook is getting kind of serious. I'm hearing some things. You know what I'm saying? After John did what he did in Serious Jones, Murder Mook was back in the hood, back in the borough, kind of trolling John. John ain't like that. He ain't like that. But I'm gonna make sure John pull up. You know what I'm saying? We've been talking behind the scenes. I was with him in Philly, you know what I'm saying, supporting my dog. So I'm going to make sure we get him on the show sometime soon. But let's get to this title, though. Thumbs up the video. What's up, Dobson? Thumbs up the video. Share the stream. Share the stream. It appears that URL's prodigy child may be coming home soon. It appears that the Devil's grandson could be getting back on the URL stage a whole lot sooner than a lot of people expected. So shout out to Tsu Surf, man. Obviously Tsu Surf is one of the biggest battle rap superstars. I almost want to say he's damn near an icon. I ain't gonna lie. In the battle rap world, he might be an icon. But obviously, he's been down for the past couple years, and we ain't gonna lie, URL has felt the loss of a Tsu Surf. We can't say that. He said, "Damn, why? Let me mix, my boy. We gonna get straight to the bull. Damn! Shout out my guys from Battle Rap Outlet, man. You already know we got bars of the month. Got some of the hottest highlights in the culture when it comes to the YouTube channel. So make sure that y'all subscribe over there to Battle Rap Outlet. Those are my guys. But the Devil's grandson, again, someone who has been lost out of battle rap, someone that has been missing out of the culture desperately. It appears that he may be coming home very soon. And you know what I'm saying? If you've been following X, you know he really ain't been. He get to the social media when he can, but when he speaks very loudly. How loudly? He got one tweet that got over 100,000 in impressions. He got another tweet with over 350 retweets. I'm going to say this. Tsu Surf, even if you're not coming home in the time frame that you told us yesterday, and I'm going to show the tweet, the fact that you can get in the algorithm like that is crazy. I ain't going to lie. The impact, the aura that is Tsu Surf. Do y'all know when Tsu Surf, first of all, when Tsu Surf come home, that first battle that he come home, there are going to be grown men crying. Have you ever seen the 5 heartbeats? Have you ever seen the 5 heartbeats? I promise you, white t-shirt, Surf come out. There are going to be grown men in the audience fainting. White t-shirt, Surf on a return. Damn near want to say you might want to book that at a high school football stadium. You're going to need about 3,000-4,000. I ain't going to lie. You talking about one of the most anticipated returns probably in battle rap history. Given the run that he was on, and I ain't gonna lie, with the run that he was on, I feel like he kind of knew, you know what I'm saying? I kind of feel like he knew that the hourglass, the sand in the hourglass was dwindling. So he said, let me put up this solid work so y'all remember who I am. And so when I come home, it ain't no doubts. When I come home, when you see me, there is no question. I've been sitting around. I've been waiting. I've been in the pen penning. I've been thinking. I've been reflecting. I'm not going to lie to y'all. The moment, first of all, shout out to anybody who get this, the first Tsu Surf interview. That's it. I don't know. Vlad, I don't know who's going to get that first interview. But that's what, $250,000? $250,000 interview? Crazy work. Guaranteed. But let me show you the message, man. So yesterday on Twitter, man, I was just chilling, doing my thing. And I see this message from Tsu Surf. Now, I still got my notifications on. Anytime you tweet, I will know. 365 days, he says. That's all we needed to see. We see the gift. We see the days. The countdown is on. I follow a lot of people in Tsu Surf camp. A lot of people are kind of mentioning that he gonna be coming home soon. Tay Rock being one of them. Again, a lot of people from the Raw Brunch Factory, they definitely been pushing the brand, definitely been holding Tsu Surf down while he been locked up. But we asked, who does Tsu Surf want, and in what order does he want them? Well, before we saw the Devil's Grandson tweet, we saw this tweet. Mook, EAZY, Lux Part 2. Let me say it again for the people in the back. Mook, EAZY, Lux Part 2. We got to do that back. You had me on some Applejacks-ish. We got to run that back. What's up, Mama Ward? Good luck to your son. You know what I'm saying? Master 6 going down this weekend. Good luck to him. This is what I'll say. I don't know if anybody going to be this blunt with it. Tsu Surf is smart for picking this lineup. Let's not act like Tsu Surf is not smart for picking this lineup. First of all, anybody that takes Tsu Surf on that return is pun intended, it's a suicide mission. That first round, you're already down one. He can come out there with the white t-shirt, stand there for 2 minutes, and say, Jesus wept respectfully, the round is over. So you already down one. So you need somebody that's going to be able to stand in front of that aura and not flinch. You're going to need someone who's going to see that white t-shirt and not blink. Mook is obviously a name that comes first to mind when you think of a potential mega battle for a Tsu Surf return. Why do I think that that's a perfect battle for him? The first battle? Because he needs to knock the ring rust off. So Surf can beat Mook on his return even with ring rust. Because there's going to be ring rust. I know everybody thinks he's about to come home and be as sharp as he was when he left. I do believe there's going to be some ring rust. Now, obviously, listening to Tex. Shout out my dog Tex. If y'all go subscribe to his channel, his YouTube channel as well. Definitely doing numbers over there. There's obviously battle rap going on behind the wall. But everything what's going on behind the wall is not necessarily going to translate, you know what I'm saying, outside of those walls. I believe there will be a little bit of ring rust. But it ain't gonna matter if he battling Murder Mook. That's not the battle that we're looking forward to. Can we just be honest? That is not the battle that's gonna get the people talk. It's a nice battle. The promo's gonna be nice. We expect Murder Mook to do his numbers. But let's be honest. We expect Tsu Surf to walk off. At least I expect Tsu Surf to walk all over Mook. I'm not going to lie. Right now, 2-1 clear. Right now, 2-1 clear. Now, I didn't even think about it. I got Tsu Surf on the return 2-1 clear. In the building, it's going to probably be a gentleman's. I ain't going to lie. But the battle that everybody looking forward to is Surf versus EAZY. That's the one. Surf and EAZY is the one. There's nothing else to debate. I don't care about the Mook battle. Cool. That's something you got to do. Get it out the way. It's going to do you. It's going to do the views. We're going to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a cool battle. It's probably going to be in New York. Great. The battle we want to see is EAZY versus Surf. We remember a lot of y'all compare EAZY the block captain to a Tsu Surf. I even seen somebody try to troll EAZY yesterday and said, oh, that was my dog Capo. No wonder it was a troll. But I saw my dog Capo saying that EAZY got his flow from Tsu Surf. Hold on, you got too much dip on your chip, my boy. That's a Philly flow. We talked about this already. But we know who brought EAZY the gun titles. We know that EAZY followed the blueprint of a Tsu Surf, of a Hitman Holla. When it comes to the marketing, when it comes to talking an ish, when it comes to showing up, when it comes to really being a all-around battle rapper, it's Surf versus EAZY. And it got to be on the URL. And it got to be on the URL because at the end of the day, you need EAZY's aura to be at maximum capacity when he battles Tsu Surf. That makes if he can't get that rock battle first, I would even low key. I might even hold off on the rock battle to wait for Tsu Surf. If Tsu Surf is possibly coming home in a year, I might take the Tsu Surf battle before I take the rock battle. Respectfully, that's the bigger battle, and URL will have to drop that battle on YouTube. That's a 10 million view battle. That's a 10 million view battle. Someone stop me when I'm lying. Surf and EAZY is the one that we want to see. That's the one that's going to bring all the eyes. That's the one where, again, both of them I feel like are going to have to lock in that dungeon. Neither one of them are going to be able to play. EAZY, you want to define your legacy? You want to cement your legacy? Take down the flag bearer of the URL. Yeah, Tay-Rock is the logo, but we all know Tay-Rock doesn't do as much talking as Tsu Surf, respectfully. That's not his lane. That's not his lane. That's not Tay-Rock lane. Oh, but Tsu Surf is going to have a lot to say. He's going to have a lot to say to EAZY about you getting in the gun titles and leaving gun titles and you leaving the URL and going and do your own thing. He's going to have a lot to say, but so is EAZY. EAZY's going to have a lot to say. But that is the one. That is the one for me. It's Surf and EAZY, and it ain't even close. Yeah, the Lux battle, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? You want to redo that one? I think it could be a great battle now, knowing that you're going to take that battle seriously. Seeing what we just saw with Loaded Lux against Rum Nitty, you got to kind of expect that same type of Lux. You got to expect that same type of Lux. However, Tsu Surf and EAZY, the battle alone sells the fight. You might not even need to book another battle, respectfully. Now, if you put an undercard on it, the undercard got to be crazy. Because if you got Tsu Surf and Murder Mook, respectfully, I don't know if Hitman and Geechee would Hitman be cool with a co-main event? I think he would. For Tsu Surf, I think Hitman Holla be cool with a co-main event. But I'm telling you right now, Surf and EAZY is the one. You got EAZY the block captain, somebody who invested in himself, bet on himself, and won. Went up against the machine and laughed in their face while he continued to run his own race, his own journey. Why people told him he wouldn't survive off the URL. Why people told him he couldn't survive without the machine, and he was only made because of the machine. He bet on himself. All the while, Tsu Surf is watching all of this play out. Tsu Surf is listening to every interview. He's watching every comment. Now, the one thing I can say between both battlers, EAZY and Surf, I've only seen the utmost admiration. Even when EAZY left gun titles, I didn't see Tsu Surf say anything negative about EAZY. I've definitely never heard EAZY say anything negatively on Tsu Surf. But he did respond, though. They say you keep knocking at the devil's door, somebody gonna answer. Well, EAZY answered the call. He did. He answered the call. And I'm gonna show you. Make sure y'all thumbs up the video. I'm going to show you his response, and then we're gonna holler at my dog Hitman. I'm gonna show y'all EAZY's response, and then we're gonna holler at my dog Hitman. You said it's gonna be a movie when Surf come home. A movie ain't even. Again, there are going to be grown men that pass out when they see him. I'm telling you right now, he has that type of effect. We ain't even got to talk about the ladies. I'm talking about grown men, gangsters. When they see white t-shirt Tsu Surf, they are going to pass out, fall out. I'm not lying, bro. I'm not lying. There will be grown men. There will be grown men that will pass out at the sight of Tsu Surf. When they hear Tsu Surf, first bar. We already know this. What's the word, man? Thumbs up the video. But yes, again, when you knock at the devil's door, somebody's going to respond. And EAZY, especially out of all the names, I mean, there's only 3 names on this list. You know, EAZY is the one that's on social media. EAZY is the one that, you know what I'm saying, that can keep this. Oh my goodness. I get the chills just thinking about it. But you see his response, though. You see the response, though. He said, makes sense to me. Until then, free you. Until then, I ain't got nothing else to say. But when you come home, the conversation that is going to be had is going to be one of them. He said, man, I'm in South Carolina, I never flew, but when he come home, I don't give a damn if it's in Alaska, I'm going. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm thinking Irving Plaza. You got to think one of, like, Tsu Surf's return could fill any arena we've been in. Summer Madness 11, Houston was huge. What was that, 3,000 people? I think you need a bigger venue than that. I would be looking at high school stadiums. You know what I'm saying? Maybe about 5,000, bro. About 5,000. And you're right, I'm there. It don't matter where it's at. Put it in Alaska. Put it in Arizona. Hell, put it in Wyoming. We'll take over Utah. Emerson Kennedy, move your ass over. I'm telling you right now, that battle, Tsu Surf coming home is an event in itself. But Tsu Surf versus EAZY the Block Captain is the one. That is the one. EAZY, you want your legacy cemented, concrete, damn near bronzed? Stand in front of that boy with that white t-shirt. Stand in front of that boy in that white t-shirt. Sir, I've been hating on the URL, sir. I've been at many URL events. So I hate to tell you, Summer Madness 11, Summer Madness 12, any given Sunday. What was the other one? Redemption. Yeah, I've been in like 4 or 5 URL events. I just call it how I call it. That's all. I'll call it how I call it. I'll be there. I've never been scared to spend money at URL. I spend money on a lot of different platforms. That's just another one. So I'm excited for that. And I'm going to let y'all know, EAZY going to be back on the show. EAZY going to be back on the show. Happy belated birthday to EAZY the Block Captain, by the way. Happy belated birthday to EAZY the Block Captain. I see he's vacationing in Jamaica. You know what I'm saying? Feet up. But when he gets back home, oh, yeah. Me and him going to have a nice conversation. We're going to have a nice conversation about him versus Tsu Surf. But now I got to take this a different route. You know what I'm saying? Battle rap is fun, but we got to talk. We got to have a serious conversation. What's good? Let's talk about it. Thumbs up the video, man. Thumbs up the video. So let me shut this down real quick. So as y'all know, as y'all probably seen, and I'm not gonna put all the screenshots and videos up of what's been going on social media, but unless you've been living under a rock for the last 24 hours, or maybe even the last couple of days, Hitman Holla has made it very clear that he was coming back to St. Louis. And anyone that has something to say, good, bad, or indifferent, hit the likes. First of all, hit the likes. Hit the like button. It's free. You here. Help me help you. Hit the likes. Come on, say I got me sweating and stuff. Sheesh. I'm out here preaching a sermon right now. Y'all better quit playing with me. But Hitman Holla has made it very known that he was coming back to St. Louis. Obviously, he has the Wildin' Out tour that's getting ready to get started. So he wanted a way to get back to his fans, touch the people. But also, you know what I'm saying? If it had to happen, maybe run a fade or two. And so somebody that has been very vocal, I guess, about their disdain, about their hatred, about their animosity towards Hitman is Byron Blake. Now, I don't know too much about Byron Blake. I know what happened. You know what I'm saying? I know he was a battle rapper that went to jail. I know him and Hitman did a battle together, yada, yada, yada. I know some words. He was mad about some things that happened after the battle. I know he ended up allegedly, you know what I'm saying, at Maxed Out. There's an incident at a gas station, and y'all know how that went. And so Byron Blake has been trolling, been on this campaign towards Hitman Holla. Hitman, my dog, you have done very well for yourself in and out of battle rap. There are going to be a lot of people that are going to hate on you. There are going to be a lot of people that envy you. There are going to be a lot of people that are going to antagonize you. You have been called a lot of things in your career: emotional, a hothead. You know what I'm saying? All these different type of negative connotations or negative stigmas and things of that nature, right? Going back to St. Louis is always a dangerous thing, whether you're famous or not. You know what I'm saying? Going back to St. Louis, personally, for me, is always a dangerous situation. Not saying I put myself in dangerous situations, but St. Louis is just one of them cities. It's just one of them cities. And you don't have to look for trouble. Trouble can find you. You can be an innocent bystander and trouble can find you. Hitman, I don't understand. I can understand wanting to defend your mother's name. I can understand wanting to defend your family's name. I can get that. You know what I'm saying? I understand that. I empathize with that. I can respect that. However, it's a lot of crash dummies. It's a lot of crash dummies in this world. And wanting to catch a fade, when someone sends their location, I'm always very leery of you know what I'm saying. When somebody sends you a load and says pull up, very leery of that. Now I know you had your guys with you, and I know y'all probably, you know what I'm saying. Let's be honest with you. But you can't respond to everybody. Everybody that says something negatively about you, you cannot respond to. And I understand he used, you know what I'm saying, some situations that might have been some personal situations that might have been going on within your family, and he might have twisted the narrative and you know what I'm saying, he might have did all of that. But going to somebody's location, to somebody's house, to me, it's crazy. It's crazy as hell. Because again, I'm me, and I'm thinking how somebody from St. Louis is thinking. I'm gonna have somebody in the windows. I might have somebody on the rooftop. No, you could walk into a situation where you could have been ambushed. And I'm not, you know what I'm saying? You can be a tough guy, but a tough guy can't stop no bullet. How easy a fade can turn to something more than. We know this. You already, you know what I'm saying? We already know the history. I get it. He's still calling your name. I get it. He's disrespecting your family. But at the end of the day, your goal is to provide for your family. Your goal is to support your family, and your goal is to continue to cement your legacy. Life is too fragile to put yourself in dangerous situations knowingly. For me, it's just my opinion. It's one thing to run it in an unanticipated fade. It's a completely another thing to go to someone's house, to go to someone's, to be invited somewhere is a completely different scenario. It's different if we outside, we get into it and we scrap right there, cool. But when you going to people locations, he could have had people sitting out in a van on the street corner leading to the subdivision. He could have been having people that was following your vehicle in. And I know you probably got, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, again, I gotta believe. I know you wasn't, I know you had the situation in your eyes under control. But that's not a good look, bro. It's not a good look for you. It's not a good look for the city of St. Louis, because a lot of people in battle rap just want to see some drama. They want to see people, quote unquote, crash out. I don't know why. I don't know why we would want one of our biggest stars, one of our biggest advocates in battle rap to, quote unquote, crash out. I don't get it. I don't know why we would encourage him to go find that man. I don't know why we would encourage him to respond to that man. Hitman, you got a lot of good stuff going on for you. You got a lot of good stuff going for you, but this ain't it. I ain't gonna lie. This ain't it. This ain't it. This ain't the move I would make. This ain't the move I would make. This ain't the move I would make. I'm not risking my livelihood. I'm not risking my freedom. I'm not risking my life to go catch a fade with somebody I already drugged, respectfully. I know you can sit here and laugh and say that your life is you know what I'm saying, is roses and rose is rainbows and rose petals outside of battle rap. But inside of battle rap, that's where we're looking at you at. Some people not watching you on Wildin' Out. So this is the only time they're watching you. They're watching your interactions. They're watching the situations and how you handle them. I get it. You got irritants in battle rap. You got trolls in battle rap. But you ain't got to answer to everybody. You got a trucking company. You got a clothing company. You got all these things. Why? You ain't got nothing to prove. When we talk about battle rap, when we talk about hip hop artists, most people died in the city that they were from. That's just the reality of it. Most people die in the city that they're from. Most people, once they elevate, they leave the environment. Yeah, you can come back to visit, but what were your intentions? To catch a fade, and then what? You already caught a fade. It didn't end it. So you catch another one, and then what? Do you think it's going to stop? You think the blogs are going to stop? Now, Verb, I see you out there publicly, you know what I'm saying, speaking your piece. I see that. But don't act like you did not weaponize the Byron Blake blogs to get under Hitman's skin. Why acknowledge them? I get it. You want to say, you know what I'm saying, he's picking and choosing his. Let that man do what he gonna do. Because a lot of people are looking at you, Verb. I'm gonna keep it a bean, Verb. A lot of people looking at you and saying you was the cause of this. That you knew how Hitman was gonna react. You knew if you kept throwing Byron Blake out there that he was gonna respond. And you knew that Byron Blake was looking for a response. So now you can sit back and watch him and watch the car accident, right? Watch the car wreck. And then once they crash, be like, y'all shouldn't have done that. Everybody looking, no, don't do that now. But if we don't acknowledge it, it has no power. Everybody be so quick to respond to everything, and I don't understand why. Yeah, they two grown-ass men, but how easily this blog could have been 180 degrees different, right? I'm not encouraging it. If you want to catch the fade, but keep it on social media. You got people that you with mimicking like they got guns on them. You got bloggers thumbnailing it, respectfully. You got bloggers thumbnailing the fact that someone in your clique is acting like they have a gun and is threatening someone. I get we from St. Louis. I get what we grew up with, the rules we grew up under, the umbrella we grew up under. I get that. We grown now. As shit. Got kids. Got careers. Got houses. Got cars. Got people that depend on us now more than ever. You getting ready to go on tour wilding out. We ain't got to respond. Everything don't need a damn response. It just don't. I don't believe it do. Thumbs up the video. Everything don't need a response. Leave that where it's at. He say what he say. Okay, cool. He dropped the low. If you want to slide, slide. He want to say you weren't there. Okay, then let it be there. But my thing is this. The first fade didn't end nothing. So what's the second fade going to do? Only bring more drama, more hostility, more opinions, more negative karma. So make it make sense to me. Pride, man. Pride will get you effed up every single time. Pride. We are too prideful. We just can't walk away from a situation. We just can't. We tell our kids to walk away. We tell our kids to walk away from situations. We tell our kids to turn the other cheek. But here we go trying to catch fades and we work $3 million. We got to answer every negative tweet. We got to respond to everybody. You don't. You don't. You don't got to respond. Because how does it end? How does it end? Are you going to unalive? Like, I'm just asking. Because we've already seen round one. Now we on round two. And it's only going to amplify. It's not going to slow down. It's not going to subside. It's only going to intensify. We're inviting people to our places of work, to our places of business. Not knowing if Byron Blake, you know what I'm saying, if he got something on him, let's just say he get to shooting at an event. Let's get to say someone get to shooting back at an event. How different could this blog be? If y'all would have caught the fade and something happened, how different would this blog be? What would be everybody's energy then? And it's sob-ass stories then. Then everyone want to cry and say, oh, he took it too far. And why? No, say it now while they can hear you. Don't say it when niggas is sitting here laying 6 feet deep. When niggas is laying in coffins. Say it now. Stand on y'all business now. Everybody want to prove to be tough. For what? For what? My life is too fragile. Your life is too fragile. Y'all act like y'all ain't never took real losses before. Have you never got a phone call saying somebody got shot? I have. And you see what the AI did? Thumbs up the video, shit. Have you never got that phone call 3 in the morning? Have you never got that knock on your door from the police? I have. And if I can prevent somebody else from going through it, I will. But at the end of the day, y'all are grown-ass men. And y'all going to do what y'all want to do. But I'm also not going to be one of these lame-ass bloggers or one of these lame-ass fans or even one of these lame-ass battlers that's encouraging that you run down on somebody, that you put yourself and your livelihood in harm's way. I'm not going to be one of them. Notice I'm not pulling up the lives. I'm not pulling up the messages. This is my opinion. But it's facts, though. I've endured losses of extremes. I've gone to funerals over and over again. I'm tired. I can't cry no more. It's numbing. I mentor kids. You know how many kids I done got laid down? That I've poured into, that I've invested into? Talking at kids' funerals. Looking at kids laid up in the hospital. Because can't nobody walk away. Because we got to answer every call. Every call out got to be answered. Got to be responded to. So no, I'm not covering all that negative shit. Like, I'm not going to pull up the videos and the tweets and say, look at Byron or look at Holla. They had such. No. Come on, bro. This ain't it. But I'm out of here, man. I'm out of here. Y'all thumbs up the video on the way out, man. We'll be live tonight. Temperature check Tuesdays with my brother Deadass Talk. You already know the vibes, man. Thumbs up the video on their way out. Shout out to Tsu Surf. Shout out to EAZY, the block captain. Hitman Holla. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in between. Shout out to Battle Rap, man. Massacre 6 going down this weekend. Please cop the pay-per-view. Please cop the pay-per-view. Y'all already know who I am, and y'all know exactly what I do, and I ain't going no mother effing where. This is Temperature Check. I am your host as always, man. Mr. Check the Temperature. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and you know the motto. I ain't just getting started because I've been here. Appreciate y'all.